What are we discussing with Kennedy Japan? Kennedy Japan made a statement regarding the Afari incident. Is that not the case?
Yes.
And I said, I have listened to the tape 30 times. And I'm not exaggerating. Now, what was the import of the statement? All he said was that the Afari situation, you cannot just blame the NDC, a 15-month-old government, for not having completed it. And that the NPP too must take a fair share in the blame. When he said that, he said someone was trying to give me an eye that he should stop about the NPP. That was did provoke me and said that, you see, when I said NPP, you are eyeing me. You must speak the truth, and that it is Ghana first, and we are not doing politics. These are the words of Kennedy Japan. That we are not doing politics. And indeed, we cannot be doing politics with our health infrastructure, with our education and everything. And what he stated, was he stating a fact? Or he was just lying?
Is it not the subsequent statement on Net2 TV where he said that he will release files which will spill the beans essentially?
No, but the point is
which is becoming the basis for these.
So that's why I'm laying the foundation. So after this statement, a nationalistic statement, taking a national position on the matter, then they released some of the social media antics of the party. They took him to the cleanest. Look, I have never seen insult like that. But sometimes I wonder whether people understand whether insult do anything. If I come and sit here and insult me, I laugh over it too. To the extent that my own younger sister Mavis, Polika Mavis, even said that he might have lost memory. So I say, hey, then I have to come back again. Now look, you people, is that how you want to go? So he also flared up. What I'm trying to say is that you are a party that is already disjointed. There is no cohesion. They may be lying to themselves when they come to the public.
Right.
As we speak, if you were to go to Bantima constituency, there is fire on the mountain. The constituency chairman Fifi, MPS and so and other executives, they are fighting, and it's all over social media, and they are not ashamed of that. They come openly and say that this one wants to tamper with the album. I'm not going to allow that. I also want to tamper. This is what is happening. You go to Nkoko constituency, people are fighting among themselves. Instead of you being so tactful and then know your difficulty and see how best you would resolve the issues. I know your time is getting good, but in concluding, you know, they extended it to yesterday to Afenyo. You are talking about Kennedy Japan, but the guys were rushing to Afenyo's car because in your mind, what took place in the election on the 31st of January 2026, where the votes from Afenyo's constituency was that huge for Kennedy Japan. They see him through Kennedy Japan, and that, mark my word and cut today's date, that when they succeed in getting Kennedy out, the next person that will be forced out of the party will be Afenyo Martins.
That's a bold.
I'm telling you.